2, 1.
7 things you probably didn't know you need to know. I'm Jamie East, and this is the Smart 7.
Good morning, everybody. It's Thursday, the 5th of May, and it's World Password Day. And a big happy birthday to Richard E. Grant, Henry Cavill, Craig David, and Adele. Russia launched a major assault on the besieged Azovstal Steel Works in Mariupol on Wednesday, according to Ukrainian officials who say there are difficult, bloody battles going on. The plant, which is the last holdout of Ukrainian forces in the port city and is still believed to be sheltering civilians and a number of children. Lieutenant Colonel Denis Prokopenko, who's based in the besieged steelworks, released a video last night and said the situation was extremely difficult, but they'll continue to hold out.
I am grateful to the whole world for the colossal support of the Mariupol garrison. Our soldiers deserve this. The situation is extremely difficult, but despite this, we continue carrying out order to hold defense.
Separately, a new investigation revealed that over 600 people died when Russia bombed the theatre in Mariupol. That's the largest civilian death in a single event so far in the war. UK Defence Secretary Ben Wallace visited Finland on Wednesday, which is contemplating NATO membership. He was scathing about Russia's military performance on the battlefield and strongly critical of President Putin.
It's about time many parts of Europe woke up to the fact that Putin is not a friend, he is an aggressor. Presidents and prime ministers warned President Putin that these actions would be counterproductive. He would likely see more defence spending and more NATO, and that is exactly what is happening. These alliances make us safer.
Europe continues to take action against Russia as it moves to ban Russian oil, along with new sanctions on Russia's top bank and banning Russian broadcasters from the European airwaves. Wednesday also saw the EU pledge additional military support for Moldova amid fears war could spread to Ukraine's neighbour. EU Chief Ursula von der Leyen was clear that weaning Europe off Russian oil is not a simple task.
Let's be clear, it will not be easy because some member states are strongly dependent on Russian oil, but we simply have to do it. This will be a complete import ban on all Russian oil, seaborne and pipeline, crude and refined.
The plan still needs to be approved by EU ambassadors, and Hungary's already objected. It appears the ban will be phased in, with some countries to be given until 2023 to implement it. Ukrainian MP Kira Rudik says the EU's moving too slowly.
So when Russia would actually suffer and start feeling that, it's beginning of next year. Is it the time when we still think that the war will be going on and my people will be killed?
Environment Secretary George Eustis was sent out to tidy up after Boris's Good Morning Britain interview from Tuesday. He was asked what advice he'd have for Elsie, the 77-year-old pensioner who has to use her Freedom bus pass to keep warm. And he wasn't much more sympathetic than his boss.
My advice to her would be to go to the local authority and try to get some support from that household support fund. It's what it's there for.
And he didn't have much more reassurance for those struggling with the cost of living crisis either.
What people find is that by going for some of the sort of value brands rather than own branded products, they can actually sort of contain and manage their household budget. But it will undoubtedly put a pressure on household budgets, and of course it comes on top of those high gas prices as well.
Jack Munro, the bootstrap cook who's campaigned for cheaper food in supermarkets, wasn't impressed by George's advice.
I would challenge George Eustis to even name 5 products that are currently available in the value ranges at any supermarkets, whereas the people who have the least in this country are the sharpest economists.
Amber Heard told a Virginia court on Wednesday that her trial with Johnny Depp's been difficult and painful. The actor's ex-wife took to the stand for the first time to testify in the ongoing multi-million-dollar defamation case. In the first weeks of the trial, Depp testified that Heard was physically and verbally abusive to him, and jurors heard audio recordings of arguments between the couple. But now she's having her say, and she described what she says was the first time that he hit her.
I asked him about the tattoo he has on his arm. And to me, it just looked like black marks. And I said, what does it say? And he said, it says, wino. I just laughed because I thought he was joking and slapped me across the face. And I laughed. I didn't know what else to do. I thought, this must be a joke.
Still to come on the Smart 7 Champions League semi-final results, Tom Cruise and Lady Gaga, and a new Star Wars series.
Right after this. Welcome back.
Liverpool are already through to the Champions League final, so Wednesday night saw Man City and Real Madrid face off in Spain to see which team would join them. Man City narrowly won the first leg, which left the score at 4-3, and things went relatively well for City up until the 90th minute when Madrid grabbed two last-gasp goals to level the tie and take it to extra time. A Karim Benzema penalty in the 95th minute sealed the win for Real Madrid and sent Man City home. Manager Pep Guardiola spoke after the match about his team's performance.
We didn't play our best, but it's normal. Semi-finals, the players, feel the pressure or feel they want to do it. But yeah, we were close. In football, it's unpredictable. It's a game like this, and sometimes you have to accept it.
Lady Gaga's well and truly on the edge of glory after Tom Cruise became the newest member of the Gaga fan club. The actor, who reprises his role in the new movie Top Gun Maverick, gushed about working with the singer during an appearance on The Late Show with James Corden. She features on the movie soundtrack with the theme song Hold My Hand, and Tom says her input changed the whole picture.
She presented her song to us, and it just opened up the whole movie. She's amazing. It just opened those doors to the emotional core of the film that we had, and just it's like that moment, and things just came together in such a beautiful way. Her song that she'd written just fell right in and became really the underlying score and the heartbeat of our film. She's amazing.
It's so brilliant. Disney got into the swing of Star Wars Day, May the 4th and all that, as the official trailer for the much-anticipated ObiWan Kenobi has just been released on Disney+. The spin-off series sees Ewan McGregor reprise his role as the Jedi Master and finds him 10 years on from Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. The trailer also reveals a glimpse of Darth Vader, but Star Wars fans are going to have to wait until May the 27th for the premiere of the 6-episode action-adventure showdown.
Leave us alone. When the time comes, he must be trained. Like you trained his father? You still want Kenobi. He's gone.
Maybe you've been looking in the wrong places. I want every lowlife and bounty hunter to squeeze him.
You can't run Obi-Wan! You can't escape him!
This has been The Smart 7. Wherever you're listening, do us a favour and hit the follow button. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 a.m. Have a great day. Written, produced and published by Daft Doris.